First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. So the Bronx Bombers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Stepping in, Tony Reese. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights. For the Yankees, first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
First pitch, 7:05.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mullins in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. If you aren't aware, he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. His numbers were eye-popping over the last few weeks, and I expect we'll continue to see why here in this one.
Next for New York, Sidney Davidson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Striding in, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Richie Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Standing in, Jace Peterson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Scotty Hayward having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mackenzie Tomlinson. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
In there, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Hayward moves over, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Keith Saunders. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 11 home runs, and 22 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about two strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last two batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in, Austin Romine, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hold strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacations. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Reese is after it. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting eighth.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far this season, Mullins is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average coming in .257, 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Popped him up. Romine shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Richie.
Now batting, Richie Martin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Tony Reese. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he's going to